Hey Dennis!
Hey.
You went to New Zealand and Australia. When did you go?
When?
Yeah.
2022, December.
So what if I edit that video together and I upload it on my channel for everybody to see your entire trip?
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. Are you ready to see Dennis go to New Zealand and Australia?
Yes!
Woo! So it is day one of my New Zealand trip, and this is Sean.
Kia ora. Now mai haere mai ki te Aotearoa.
I already know what that all means.
I said, hello, welcome to New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud. First proper stop at Waiau Falls, 80 meters, 3 minutes. Choice. Good swimming, great lighting, very green.
Let's go check it out. I'm gonna have to mute this later, Roy. I thought I'd just include this as some B-roll footage. Alright, now we're gonna check out the Waiukari Grove. It's supposed to be some big trees, right?
The biggest, mate. Biggest you've ever seen.
Oh, look at those trees. They're huge. These like tower over everything. And apparently these aren't even the biggest ones in New Zealand. So I'm getting a close-up view now. For reference, that's a regular sized tree. And then, yeah, they just keep going. This is a wide angle lens too, so. So we are going to what Sean claims is the best beach in all of New Zealand. We just have to walk down this very uneven, gravelly path to get there, but it should be worth it. Sorry for the sound, Roy.
Can you go down a little bit farther?
Oh. You teased the video. You have a beautiful halo effect around you.
This is New Chums Beach.
New Chums Beach.
The newest chums are found here. #1 beach in all of New Zealand. Very rippy. It'll suck you up to sea.
Whoa. Look at that. I think you might be right. That could be the most beautiful beach in all of New Zealand. There goes Sean. I was gonna ask him to take my picture. Oh well. So we finished up at the beach, and now we're at another beach. But actually, we're gonna get pizza for dinner, and then head back to our campground for the night.
Here we are at Hot Water Beach, Coromandel Peninsula. Only place in the world where you can sit in hot water that comes out of the beach.
Oh wow.
Except for a handful of other places that I haven't been to.
So, you got a shovel there, right?
Yeah.
You're just gonna dig a hole and sit in it?
Just gonna dig a hole and sit in it. Nice
Sounds
muddy
fun.
hole. And then the water's gonna come in from the ocean and wash over the hole. And I'll be cold again.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge beach. I guess only this small section of it is hot. Excited.
Right.
Let's do it. Here's a close-up of the rest of the ocean. Man, you can swim wherever you want if you're not in the hot area. So we're now at something called Cathedral Cove. We're gonna go walk down there now. It's like a 30-minute hike. Going down there. Here's a quick panorama for you. Starting on the trail here. Very pretty. So this is Gemstone Bay, the first stop on the hike. It's very pretty, so that's more of like a snorkel spot. But I think we're going to keep heading another 30 minutes to get to Cathedral Cove. So here we are at Cathedral Cove. I assume it's that because of these really tall, sheer cliffs here. It's like a beautiful beach, and then over there it's like an archway. You can walk underneath it, and that takes you to another beach. Really cool spot. Here we are underneath the archway. According to Sean, that rock is where everybody takes pictures in New Zealand. And the water right there. I'm gonna walk right through it to the other side. amazing. There's like a rock you can swim out to over there. Yeah, Cathedral Cove. Pretty sweet. So here we are today at a historic rich gold mining trail. It's about 2 miles loop. But already looks beautiful here. Kind of crazy. Just right next to the parking lot. You ready?
Here's a bogan. Yeah. I'm on video.
Let's do it. Here we are further down the trail. It's pretty crazy. Just walking right next to this. Kind of like a cliff. Not far down. Gotta keep going. So now we're walking through this tunnel here. It's pretty cool. Right in this mountainside. Pretty neat. We've been walking through this tunnel for like half an hour. I don't think it actually ends. It's like that level in Super Mario Bros. Where you keep running towards the stairs, but they keep going. And you don't look like any closer. I guess we've gone a ways. So we're at a traditional Maori thing right now. We're having our traditional meal all day. Wow. It's really good. Oh, cool. Thanks. Look at that mud bubbling. It's so cool.
Hello, a little different format today. Because I just dropped Sean off at the airport. He's flying back to Wellington, and now I have the next 5 days to myself. Thought I'd show you what I've been doing every night. This is my rental car. It's like a Mitsubishi Outlander SUV. Pretty big, pretty roomy, and I just sleep in the back with an air mattress here. I already deflated it, so nothing really cool to look at. But this is a typical campground I stay in. A little nicer than a typical one. It's called a holiday park. There's kind of levels of niceness. You can see like a RV there, camper van there. Behind me is a bathroom with like hot showers for free. Really nice. So just thought I'd show you the other side of life here. And now I'm gonna go do some really cool stuff.
Just avoid going that way because that's the way to the Grand Dragon. We will visit the Grand Dragon at the end of our tour. Yeah. You see our gardeners are doing their job.
Ta-da, Hobbiton.
Yeah.
I'm in the Shire. Yay. Here's some more of the set. They said they have 44 hobbit holes, I think, all built of like various sizes of scale, so they can help do forced perspective with different actors. Really large. Once we're out of this bag in, that tree up there is really entirely artificial, made out of like metal and stuff. That's a lot of money. The sign says no admittance after they tried to sell all Bilbo's stuff after they thought he died. Made him very angry. That is the rest of Hobbiton. I think the Red Dragon Inn is over there, and you get a beer once you're done with the film, or the tour. And this is Samwise's house, Frodo's special friend, if you know what I mean. Now we're gonna head to the Green Dragon Inn for a free beer. So this is the Red Dragon Inn, or Green Dragon Inn, where you get the beer at the end. They have 4 different kinds. 2 are beers, one's apple cider, and the one's ginger beer. And over there is the mill. And over across the lake is back where all the hobbit holes were. Apparently they filmed no interior shots here. The hobbit holes are like pretty bare inside. They filmed all that in Wellington. I got the ginger beer. It's not alcoholic, so no problem driving. To drive like an hour to Lake Tomo. This place is pretty incredible. Here's what the other half of the inside looks like. Really big fireplace back there. And you can also have a banquet here. Eat like a hobbit. So I just did something called Waitomo Caves. And this is like one of the only 2 places in the world where you can see glowworms. And they live on like the roof of the cave. And it's just like looking at like the night sky. Like you're looking at stars. It's really incredible, but they won't let you photo or video. So just taking a recording here at the exit. You take a boat through it. And that's the cave exit. Well, now I'm going to go to my holiday park and go to bed early because I have to wake up like 5 a.m. to do this volcano hike tomorrow. It's like 12 miles, but it's going to be awesome. It's like one of the top 10 one-day hikes in the world, apparently. I'm really psyched. Hello, Roy. Coming at you today from Tongariro National Park. And right behind me is the Tongariro Alpine Crossing Trail. And that mountain right there is Mount Doom. It's a volcano. I'm not sure how active it is, but we're going to find out. We're going to have fun. Apparently it's one of the top 10 one-day hikes in the world. So I'm really excited to see how this meshes up. Let's do it. So this is the first stop on the trail called Soda Springs. And so far it's living up to the hype. This incredible hike. That's Mount Doom over there. But you don't get to go to the top. I think it's like sacred, off limits. And that back that way is the way I came from. I think I still have like 9 more miles to go. 10. We'll find out. Almost at the top. I thought I'd just show one last video of Mount Doom. Covered by the clouds there. That's the direction we came from. That's the trail. And just a little bit further up to the top. And that's the friends I made along the way. There it is. Mount Doom revealed itself for one moment. So that is the it's like a volcanic top there or something. That's Mount Doom again. Completely shrouded in mist. We're now at the peak, I believe. We can head down this way. See those lakes? Look at that lake down there. Sorry about So right next to the red crater over there, are these lakes over here. I'm not sure which one is Blue Lake. But it looks like all the way to that far one. It's gorgeous up here. You can just see like a steam geyser over there. Pretty geologically active here, I guess. There's like a rainbow river down there. As you cross across the Blue Lake and further down the trail. Finally, the mountain's visible again. You can see the red crater in front of it. Just incredible views everywhere. So I think this is where I'm going to end the hike. I have about like 2 more miles, but it's all downhill back to the car parking lot. There's a shuttle they took you to from the end to the beginning, so that you can just get back to your car once you're done, but look at that. I'll turn so you can see it too. We're going to keep going this way. Down into that forest over there. Just for fun, I thought I'd show you the end of this trail. I'm at kilometer number 19. There's only like half one left to go. It's just like a whole new biome. It looks like Jurassic down here. But definitely excited to get back to the car and get some food. Hello, today I am driving on the Forgotten World Highway. It's like a scenic drive that takes you back all the way back to New Zealand's coast on the west side of the Northern Island. And it's beautiful today. It's just like a lot of these like rolling mountains and hills, lots of farms, lots of sheep. I've seen some beautiful birds. Just taking it easy today. That hike yesterday just wrecked my knee. But tomorrow I'm going to go on like a little bit of a shorter one on Egmont Mountain. I think that one's also a volcano. And there's going to be a really beautiful photo there that I'm excited to get. Yeah, I'll just show you some video of the mountains. I hope you can hear the sheep baaing in the distance. It's apparently lamb season, so there's still a lot of little babies around. It's pretty cool to see. Back there is the road. It's just like 120 miles maybe. Very mountainous, windy. So far, lots of beautiful views. This is probably the next point of interest, just like a tunnel. It's called the Hobbit's Hole, apparently. And keep going this way. And it's really kind of like a Jurassic Park. At least I just like followed a gorge for a really long period of time. That was pretty cool. So I'm almost at the end of the Forgotten World Highway now. Right at the end, or in the distance, you can see Mount Egmont, a really big volcano, and that's the hike I'm going to be taking tomorrow. It's bright and early in the morning, about 9 a.m. And I have the feeling we're going to see something spectacular today. I'm starting to go crazy. I've been walking on these wooden stairs for like over an hour now. Nothing has changed. It's like the same environment the whole way. It's just starting to drive me crazy. We'll see if I can maintain my mental sanity before we get where we're going. Sorry for the wind, Roy. Nothing I can do about that. It's like 30 miles per hour up here. It's crazy. Anyway, this is the view I was after. At least sort of. If it wasn't so windy, you could see the reflection of the volcano in the water, and it just looks incredible. But this is still a beautiful view. So this is called a tarn, also called a rua humoko. It's sacred to the Maori people. They used to use this water for special stuff. I'm not allowed to get into it now. It's considered sacred. I found Sean again. We're in Wellington. Where are we?
We're about to enter Jurassic Park. It's actually not. It's better. It's Zealandia. Lots of great birds in here, and flowers and reptiles. And yeah,
Can I?
I've been here before, so
Can I have the honor?
yeah. Push the button.
I can't believe I did that looking just at the viewfinder. That's kind of hard.
All right. What's gonna happen? Where the pterodactyls swoop down. Let us out.
Oh, I thought it was like a pull for a second. You pushed.
That was a trap.
Let's see.
I hear birds, but I don't see birds yet. Here's the welcome sign. And I guess we'll follow this map, and I'll show you once we find some birds. Found our second rare bird. What's this one called again?
Takahe.
Takahe. He's apparently endangered, and he's coming to say hi.
Huh.
So cool.
Look at those feet.
So colorful. Is he just eating grass? Very chill bird. 10 out of 10. So that's not actually a hee-hee. That is the New Zealand version of a pigeon. Called a what?
Cathedral.
Cathedral. It's very colorful. And supposedly they taste good. And we're gonna go find out. Behold, Wellington from the top of Mount Victoria Lookout. Did I say that right?
You did.
Wow, man. Beautiful. The bay there. And all those kind of skyscrapers in the middle of town. Whew. A little windy right now. But what a beautiful view. Okay, we're recording. We're in Sean's place. That's Sean's bed.
Hey, no.
Where the magic happens now. And this is my pigsty. And that's where we're going today. We're taking his kayak out into the bay, and we're gonna try out the GoPro for the first time. I'm excited. This is gonna be my trial run for the Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
There's me in the mirror. Guess what we're doing now? A time-honored Wellington tradition. Let's see if you can see this.
Sailing. Take me away.
So we're taking Sean's sailing kayak to lunch.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. We got a
roads in Wellington, so this is how you get.
Yeah, we've got a whole bay to ourselves. We haven't unfurled the sail yet, but we'll see how fast we can get this baby going.
The light colored one, just hold on to it.
Okay.
And then unlock it.
Okay.
Pull up a little bit.
Alright, slowly let it out.
Just kind of slowly let it out, yeah.
Woohoo! Almost.
Is it pretty loose up there?
I don't think so.
Can you maybe give the map a tiny spin?
Yeah. Which way? That way?
Right.
Oh, this way?
Oh yeah, try to spin it for the body of the map, not the sail. Sorry.
Okay.
The sails. That's good.
Okay.
Alright. Maybe a bit more slack
Slack.
in the rope.
Yeah, you got slack.
What's up, man?
My butt's so cold. Well, not that cold. I'm sitting on this platform on the other side. The waves are just splashing my butt. We're finally moving, baby.
Flying.
Woo! There we go. Just let the wind and Sean do all the work.
That's how you get,
Oh no, it got all the way up my butt.
that's how you get steered into a wave with that attitude.
Oh really? Oh man, this is fun. What a true Kiwi way to live. Good weather for it too. We're sailing onto the Wellington side now. Then we're gonna tack back and go that way. That fire building back there for lunch. Get some white bait fritters.
Choice.
Then maybe go into town, get some eggs. Should be good. Alright, we're pulling up to the cafe now. Ta'ahe, I believe.
That's not the cafe though.
Oh, it's not. Oh, so we're just gonna pull up this abandoned warehouse and see if we can buy some heroin, tie up the sails, and then take it from there. This might be a little dicey, so we'll see you at the cafe.
So last time we saw Sean's boat.
Yeah, we just beached it here on this little wharf here. Little beach almost. And here's the cafe. Chocolate fish.
One of my favorites.
Alright, let's see if Sean has good taste or not.
We know I do.
Behind him is the warehouse I thought was the cafe.
Alright, so we're having lunch today, my last day in Wellington. We're gonna go to Weta Workshop, or Weta Cave. It's like a graphic design place from Lord of the Rings. And I think we're gonna go to a museum of Wellington too.
Oh yeah, we are.
Should be a fun time. I got a sausage roll here. It's a very standard New Zealand fare. Some vegan lasagna. Sean got an egg McMuffin.
And apple pie, it's not here yet.
Yeah, I don't know like what the industry of Check out this. All these costumes from Lord of the Rings. Incredible detail. Here's all the different kinds of kiwis you can find here. Only that one is in the North Island, and therefore exclusively in the South Island. Could be the only kiwis I see the whole trip. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find one. Yeah, the bay right next to it. We sailed through here yesterday. It's a beautiful place. Anyway, we just finished up at the museum over here, Te Papi. And I think we're gonna go get dinner now. I think that's the trail I'm gonna go down. It's like the lake trail. It goes all the way around, like 7 hours if you want to. I was thought about doing that, Mount Roberts, but I don't think I had the time to do that and drive today. But I've done a lot of mountains, so I like to stay close to the water.
Hello from the South Island. No longer in Wellington. I took the ferry yesterday and then drove a bit. I went to Havelock yesterday, capital of the green mussels of the world. Really good, had some mussels there. Had the best strawberry ice cream I've ever had in my life there too. But now I'm in Lake Nelson National Park, or Nelson Lakes National Park. This is Lake Ratoiti. I forget if it's the small one or the long one. They both mean like small and long in Maori, I believe. And the other one is Lake Rotorua, and that's like over there somewhere. A little harder to get to, but this is right next to my hostel that I stayed at last night. Just, how crazy is that? I'm just gonna, walk here for a couple hours and get back on the road. I'm gonna go down the west coast of the South Island. It's supposed to be like really scenic, incredible, crazy views, glaciers, mountains, the sea. Should be awesome.
Beautiful view though. It's a little further down the lake track. It's Mount Roberts. Here I am going down the west coast now of the South Island of New Zealand. This is my first scenic overlook. Crazy. Can't wait to see if this can keep up. I think it will. These are called the pancake rocks. This is what they're called, pancake rocks you can see there, there's like sealed, like stacked one on top of the other. There's so many birds and roosting. It's crazy. That's the ocean behind them, I don't know if you can see or not. It just looks like it's floating here. Very cool. So I'm at the Hokitiki Gorge right now. This random gift shop guy told me to come here at sunset. It looks pretty beautiful. See if we can find a better viewing spot though. Look at that water. What a color. Whoa. How about that? Long way down. How cool is this? Wow. That's the suspension bridge I came from. I came down here to the beach. Wow. It's incredible. So I'm still at the gorge. I thought I'd show you, I did my first freedom camping last night. That's basically in the country. You can park wherever you want and sleep there in your car if you want to, for free. As long as it doesn't say you can't. It's legal wherever you go. And that's my setup here. Just have a sleeping bag, air mattress, pillow. It was downright comfortable, if I do say so myself. And gonna get back on the road now. Maybe take some more pictures of the gorge real quick, because that was gorgeous. Incredible. This is crazy. Man. Definitely worth seeing another one more time before I hit the road. Flies are just as bad in the morning though, but time to get on the road. I'm now at Franz Josef Glacier. I don't know why they named a glacier after an Austrian emperor. But here we are. That's it behind me. Clouds are kind of covering it right now, but we're going to see if we can get closer. I'm at the top of the Sentinel Rock Trail right now. I'll show you what it looks like. Just covering it right there. Especially it keeps getting smaller over time, like most glaciers do right now. So this is as far as you can go right now on the trail. Sometimes it's open, you can go further down that way. But the clouds seem to have gotten worse and not better. Oh well. I might go to the next glacier. Who knows? There you go, busted out my zoom lens for you, Roy. Make it special.
Oh, yeah.
This landscape carved out by the glacier. It's like so violent. Very jagged. So I'm at Lake Matheson right now, which is famous for this still mirror reflection of the mountains, the southern Alps of New Zealand, and it's cloudy and windy at the same time. Oh well. Right there is Mount Cook, I think. So I'm going to be hiking tomorrow. It's a really tall mountain. The tallest of this range. It's called the Southern Alps. You can see it there. So close to greatness. So I'm driving in between Haast and Wanaka right now. Just stopped for some views. Isn't that beautiful? Passed up a lot on the way here too, but I was trying to make some good time. But I saw something called the Blue Pools. Let's go check that out. Okay, I'd say that was worth it. It's kind of like that gorge I went on the other day. Never ceases to be amazing though. Probably about like a mile and a half. Did not enjoy that in my flippy floppies. Especially with this chicken wire that they put on all the boardwalks here. But we made it. Alright, time to go for a swim, baby. That's so cold! Check out what I found right by the side of the road. I figured I'd give you a little video of the way up because I'm dying right now. Ooh, so steep. But look at that. That's the Southern Alps over there. The million switchbacks of the trail. I'm getting close to the ridge line, but man, I'm worried I might have missed the best part of this sunrise. See it over there? That's right, cat's out of the bag, Roy. I got up at 3 a.m. just so I could climb Roy's Peak. This isn't the summit yet, but this is the viewpoint everybody loves. You'll see it all over Instagram. It's incredible. Just like its namesake. But, I guess while I'm here, I do have to go all the way to the summit for Mr. Roy. On it there. Whew, here we go. Take that, Roy. Whew. Started at 3:30 a.m., finished at 7:30 a.m. Went all the way to the peak. I guess I'll show you without my face in it so you can see the amazing landscape. That was so worth it. I think this is one of my favorite views in New Zealand so far. Check how fast the weather changes up here. These clouds rolling in. Wow. Crazy. Probably best if I make my way down now. It was supposed to rain at some point today. But luckily it cleared up. Man, that's cool. And now I can't see anything. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how high up I am. Crazy. Alright, heading down now. I'm finally back. 10 a.m. Started about 3:30, 3:40 a.m. But I also chilled in the peak for a bit. And probably spent like an hour taking photos. So I could have done it in under that. Look at this though. When I got here, there's only like 3 cars parked here. This is also pretty cool. Apparently, this trail was just closed for like the last month. I got to climb it like a week after it opened. It's pretty crazy and lucky. Whew. Alright. Took a short break after the hike to come to the lakefront to check out this tree because it had 3,000 reviews on Google Maps. I can see why. Pretty nice. Very mysterious. So I'm at a lavender farm in Wanaka right now. You can just see all these bees. Pretty crazy. Probably shouldn't stand too close. My shirt's kind of purple. But just gonna check out the farm, and then I'm gonna go to the next thing. So you can see here, pretty sure it's a lavender plant. It's flowering. And over here are the fields. But for some reason, none of these are flowering. Maybe it's just like a different variety or something? Oh well. Entrance is only like $4, so can't be too annoyed. This tree's pretty. So just for fun, I thought I'd do something a little touristy before I left. This is called like the Puzzle Center or something. It's kind of like Wonderworks, I think, in Orlando. But anyway, this is the Great Maze. As you can see, it's pretty elaborate. I said most people spend about 60 minutes here. And the way you play is you have to find all 4 towers. You can see the red one right there. I'm in the blue one right now. So you gotta make it to the top of each tower and then find your way back to the middle, which is the end of the maze. There's also a harder version where you have to find them in like a specific order. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I didn't plan on stairs in the maze after I did my hike. It hurts. After some rest and relaxation, back on the road doing some hikes. This is on the way to Milford Sound. Just came through the tunnel. I'm pretty close. Look at this. All those are waterfalls coming down the mountains. It's crazy. I can't wait to see Milford. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm in Milford Sound now. That's the boat I'm gonna be taking on my hour-and-a-half cruise around the sound. I think we have a beautiful day for it. They say you want it to be rainy and gloomy. You just get a bunch of waterfalls coming down the sides of these cliffs. It just looks very moody and pretty, so I'm excited for it. First cruise of the day too, so there won't be any other boats in our way, I think.
Quite amazing considering how close we are to the side of the fjord. So what you see happening above is waterline and the local going straight down to the bottom.
There's a baby seal over there, but he's gone now.
Wow, that was incredible. Spectacular is the only word for it. We got like the best possible weather, I think. We got like it dark and gloomy on the way out, and then nice and sunny a little bit on the way in. So you got to see it in all kinds of weather. I'd love to see it when it's just like downpouring. I've heard that's supposed to be the best. Apparently the number of waterfalls cascading down the mountains here is deafening. So, oh well. Gotta drive several hours now to the next spot. See you there.
One last little panorama before I go. So this is called Nugget Point Lighthouse. Very picturesque. That's why they built the lighthouse here, I assume. So it was really cold last night, sleeping in the car. How could I have known? Maybe the snow-capped mountains right next to my car. There's a beautiful view over there too by the lake. I'm gonna go check that out. But pretty cool waking up to that. This is the campground. Massive lake in front of these mountains. All on the way to Mount Cook. I'm not sure which one Mount Cook is, but they all look equally imposing and scary and cold. On the way I go. Headed down towards Mount Cook. I'm still not sure where that is. So this is called Blue Lake, even though it's green now. Because it used to be glacial melt-off, but then the glacier receded. Now it grows algae in it because it's too warm. Now it's green.
I hope you're excited because today I think you're going to get to witness maybe the highlight of my whole Iceland trip. I'm going to do the Hooker Valley Trail in Mount Cook, which is the most popular trail here. Going to go further down the valley, probably about 3 hours round trip. And then, weather willing, we're going to take a helicopter ride and we're going to land on one of the glaciers. I'm excited. Let's do it. This is where I camped, by the way. Look at all those icy glaciers back there. Crazy.
So I just started the Hooker Valley Trail. Just thought I'd show that really big glacier over there. So I'm further along the trail now. Next I'm going to go down to that swinging bridge down there. And cross that river. Spectacular views so far. So further down, and that is the second bridge on the trail. Still very pretty. So I think that's Mount Cook. Maybe? Still more to go though. Man. Beautiful. So this is pretty cool. This is called an alpine tarn. It's a pond that reflects the mountains behind it. And this only happens when the wind is really still, like early in the morning at sunset. Very pretty. So this is the end of the trail. You can see even early in the morning. It's 8:30 right now. A lot of people here. But I think I'm gonna head down there because there's some icebergs. Get a better view of those. Man, just look at all that ice. Crazy. I saw a sign that said the water is 3 degrees Celsius.
So I'm in the Botanical Gardens right now in Christchurch. It's really nice, just like a free garden you can go to and walk around. Very pretty, very green. Not a lot blooming right now, but I guess this is a good time to end my New Zealand videos. It's the last day I'm here, going to the airport in a couple hours, so just figured I would end it here. That helicopter journey was pretty incredible, by the way. I don't know if I got to say it, but it's definitely worth it, and I'm really excited to see what's in store in Australia. Got some cool stuff coming. See ya.